This is Ben Starr. When I play Clive Rosfield in Final Fantasy XVI, let's see if I can remember these iconic Final Fantasy lines.
Oh, yeah, badass. Oh.
No way.
I got it right.
The world you seek is but a fantasy. So obviously the line that is said by Ultima Harry Lloyd, and I then say afterwards, the only fantasy here is yours, and we shall be its final witness.
The world you seek is but a fantasy!
The only fantasy here is yours, and we shall be its final witness.
Yeah, I got it right. I remember seeing that scene and knowing what I was going to have to say. And I went, you're not. And he went, yeah, we're doing it. We're saying the name of the game. And it is really corny, but it's very cool. And he just goes and punches God in the face after that, so. Oh. Come to me, Ifrit. Come to me, Ifrit is Clive Rosfield from Final Fantasy XVI. I have had to say that line so many times. I remember not thinking that line was particularly good in the actual game itself. I mean, I love it, but it is like the loudest line. So when people want me to say it, they're like, shout at me. I don't want to shout at you if that's okay. Clive asks Torgal to attack. What does he say? He says, sitting Torgal. You have got here the lines that I say the most. The lines that I get asked to say the most will be anything that I say to Torgal. Good boy. I get a lot. I get, come to me, Ifrit, obviously. Yeah, every time I go to the toilet, I say, come to me, Ifrit. No. I think these are gonna start to get harder now. I love you, Jill. I love you too. Oh, what comes next? I love you, Jill. I know, I love you too. I don't know, does he just run off? Does Clive just run away? He just jumps off a thing and everyone goes, oh, there's a gap that Jill leaves in the thing. What's the next line?
No. We have a god to kill.
Oh, yeah, badass. Apparently I don't remember all my lines. Wow. When people meet me, they're like, oh, you don't sound as cool as Clive. And I'm like, well, I'm not. If I get any more wrong, I will tell you a secret. 7 seconds till the end. Who says this? That is Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
7 seconds till the end.
7 seconds till the end. I loved this game. I love this game. I was playing this whilst I was recording Final Fantasy XVI and getting so excited, being like, God, I'm in one of these. That's so neat. What do I think it means? Oh God, don't ask me to theory craft. I don't know. I'm only halfway through Rebirth, so tell me, you know, I'm just playing a lot of mini games right now. People will judge me. They're like, Ben's wrong about the theory of 7. I think the character that is the best summation of what I think Final Fantasy is as a franchise is Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. It's that beautiful combination of kind of fantastical whimsy and kind of heartbreaking melancholy. Favorite character? Tifa. Anyway, carry on. Joshua, wake up! I say something really long. It's out of control. Or is this I'll kill you or fucking kill you?
Joshua, wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria, and I will do my duty.
Oh, fuck. And I will do my duty. Badass thing. I don't know this game at all. I wasn't even in it. This game has unlocked a load of things in me. I was with this character for such a long time, and because when you spend that long with a character, you kind of feel like you have a level of ownership. I certainly probably have a deeper voice now than I did. Walk tall, my friends. Final Fantasy 15? Is it Noctis?
Walk tall. My friends.
God, it hits you in the feels, doesn't it? That's a good line. Again, these are good lines because I think that drama works best when it kind of summarizes what the game is about, and that game is entirely about friendship. Even now, you would defy the inevitable. That is Ultima who says that. Even now, you would defy the inevitable. Give me the first word. Oh, yeah, okay. Even now, you defy the inevitable. Basically, what happens in this scene is feet picks for free, Ultima. He comes down, you see his like little talons like that, and he goes, even now you defy the inevitable. He's been on the floor. Joshua's just died. And then he picks himself up and he goes, as we always have and always will. And then shoves the sword in and goes, "On this my sword I swear to shield the firebird's flame."
On this, my sword I swear, to shield the firebird's flame forevermore.
I've had to say that a few times. I've written "The only fantasy here is yours and we shall be its final witness" in my own handwriting, and it is tattooed on like multiple people's arms. So thank you to anyone who has my writing tattooed on them. Ooh, I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it, and I will do it without false hope. Is this a modern Final Fantasy? I apologize. Is it Yuna from Final Fantasy X?
I don't know when it
No
will be,
way.
but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
I got it right. I got to meet Hedy Barres, who plays Yuna, and she is the most amazing, bubbly ball of energy and is absolutely amazing. It's cool. Good game. Like it. Would recommend. Sphere Grid's incredible. Blitzball's one of my favorite minigames. For me, I treated it like it was like Football Manager. The key is Brother. Brother is the playmaker in Blitzball. The Chocobo racing though, where you have to get all the balloons and the seagulls are running at you, can go fuck itself. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword. Mine's bigger.
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
They knew exactly what they were doing. And in fact, I think I was told to deliver it in the way of going, be aware of it, put it in your brain, now forget about it. Sid, what a character. One of the great things that came out of this game was Ralph Ineson's performance as Sid. His delivery is effortless. I remember going to the launch event for 16 and he just saw how big the whole thing was and he just completely, and he went, "This is a really big thing, isn't it, Ben?" I'm like, it is, yeah. Whatever is from, is a character that I like. Do I like him? Yeah. Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Look at him. Look at him saying it all the time. My favorite game in the franchise is Final Fantasy VIII. It's my favorite, not because I think it's the best, but it's the reason I play video games, really. Hey Sarah, hey John, so good to see you both. Look, I should have a new class up and running soon. I don't know, what's this from? Is this a really tough one? This is the toughest one. Is it Final Fantasy 13?
Hey Sarah. Hey John. Hey. So good to see you both. Look, I should have a new class up and running soon. I'll let you know.
I thought that I thought it was Final Fantasy 13 because of Sarah. Yeah, so I was in Midsummer Murders. It is a crime show set in an area, a fictional area of the UK called Midsummer, and all of these murders happen all the time, but the murders are crazy. Like, in this episode, someone dies by being turned into a human cannibal. And pretty much every major actor you've ever seen from British film and television has been in this. Now, I actually found out that I got Final Fantasy XVI whilst I was filming this episode of Midsummer Murders. So that is quite serendipitous. So, turns out that I got 9 right and I got 3 wrong. If I get any more wrong, I will tell you a secret. I just don't know. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? There is an edit somewhere. It exists. There is a moment where Clive finally receives the Phoenix powers, and he is crying, he is weeping like openly, and there is a full edit of that scene with the Golden Girls theme music over the top.
Thank you for being a friend.
We played that for Hiroshi Takai, the director of Final Fantasy XVI. He came to visit the studio and we went, "Hey, look what we did." And I think he was horrified by the whole thing. Also, I played a game on this channel where I had to figure out whether Final Fantasy clips were real or fake. Make sure you watch that next.